This comes just a week after Trump told the New York Times he would, quote, love to have a comprehensive immigration policy. The statement stands in stark contrast to some of his administration's actions over the past year. When asked for details, President Trump didn't have any, saying he didn't want to get into the complex subject. Meanwhile, Texas Congresswoman Monica de la Cruz is promising to explore more ways to allow foreign workers to work in the country legally. Representative de la Cruz is with us now to discuss it. Congresswoman, thank you for joining Capitol tonight. Your proposal has raised some eyebrows. Tell us about your pitch to create a special visa for foreigners who want to come work in construction here. Where did the idea come from?
Earlier this week, I met with the construction business industry in South Texas. And what they shared with me is there is a gap. There's a gap between the need for affordable housing in a quick fashion and the amount of workers who are willing in America to fill those jobs. Thus, I'm proposing something similar to the Bracero program where we can have immigrants who are interested in working in this area come here legally in order to fill that gap.
So this comes straight from your constituents, it sounds like.
Absolutely. My job is to represent South Texas, and so I want to hear what is their concern and figure out ways on a federal level to be able to help them.
Now, Congresswoman, I've seen some criticism that you perhaps are only proposing this now because you're in a tough re-election campaign and Democrats are targeting your seat. You know how politics is. I want to give you the chance to address those criticisms.
Well, that would be inconsistent with what I have been doing here on the Hill. In fact, over a year ago, I have submitted legislation such as the Fair Wages for Farm Workers Act, the Bracero 2.0 Act, over the last summer, and other pieces of legislation that I've supported, such as the Dignity Act by Maria Salazar. I've been working on this quite diligently over the last couple of years that I've been a legislator. I know how important legal immigration and legal work authorization is in Deep South Texas, and that's why I've made it a priority.
All right, thanks so much for that, Congresswoman. Let me ask you about your fellow Republican, Senator John Cornyn. He threw some cold water on your idea, saying last Friday there is no way that the American people would allow us to take another stab at reforming our immigration laws until we've got the border secure. Can you get this done if your fellow Republicans won't back the idea?
Well, President Trump already indicated by his tweet that he is interested in exploring immigration, legal immigration policies. And what I want to do is I want to work closely with my colleagues on both sides of the aisle and the White House to find a way for us to have immigration reform. It's time that we do it, and the best time to do it is now with a strong White House and a strong leader in President Trump.
Sticking with that, it did surprise me when the president came out and said he wants comprehensive immigration reform. Could Republicans with the majority in Congress and a Republican in the White House get this done before the elections in November?
We've been able to do amazing things with a very slim majority. We passed this summer the One Big Beautiful Bill with just a couple of votes in the majority. So I believe working together, we can come up with solutions for legal immigration.
Do you think the president will back you on that, getting it done before November when you guys have the majority at risk?
I think that the president is not waiting, obviously, until November to tackle this issue. As per the tweet that he just made, this is something that is at the top of his mind, and it is an opportunity for me to work closely with the Trump administration to find solutions for legal immigration.
That's Congresswoman Monica de la Cruz. Thank you so much for your time.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Let Spectrum News be your resource for balanced, in-depth political coverage. And click the subscribe button here. You can also download our app and watch us on TV to learn more about the candidates, where they stand on the issues, and more. We'll see you then.